Oh man, guys, thank you for having me once again. I appreciate it. I got a certain subject though I want to talk about. Like always. I mean, I always come with a subject to talk about, don't I? Yeah, that's right. Well, because this last year or so, there has been a lot of crap that's happened in the world, as we all know, right? There's been COVID, and everything, but all this crap has made me reflect on my life and what I want it to be like in the future. Because I have a bucket list, right? Like everyone should, and I really want to cross as many items as I can off that bucket list before it's my time to leave this earth, all right? Because you never know what life will bring you. I mean, you could contract COVID and die like thousands of other people have, or you could be walking on the street tomorrow and have a heart attack. You never know. Or be involved in a deadly car crash one of these days. You never know, right? But so I've been thinking, and I've realized that I haven't accomplished all that I've wanted to in my love life so far, and that's a big problem for me, right? And of course, when I say that, I'm obviously talking about getting married and having kids, right? Of course, that is something that I really see in my future. I'll be honest with you. But what I'm also talking about is, um, more specifically, who I want to fuck before I die. Right? That's the more important question. Um, what type or types of person or people I would like to get down and dirty with. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. My standards for women have changed drastically though as I've grown up. I mean, I'm 25 now, but when I was growing up throughout my teen years, I had a gold standard, which was supermodel or nothing. That's right. Didn't want anyone in between or outside of that range. Supermodel or nothing. The ultimate standard. Yeah. But once I realized that I was still a virgin, um, and that I was no male supermodel, nor was I a rich, fat, bald, aging millionaire. Billionaire, for that matter. That's what I mean. I wasn't that kind of guy, so I decided that maybe, just maybe, I should lower my standards just a little bit. I thought that it could be beneficial for me in life, honestly. If I open my standards to a wide range of women from supermodel and fit to obese and transgender. Just a little bit. Widen that range, right? Yeah. Excuse me, before I continue. Like always, we need to have our de-alkalized beer, right? There we go. Excuse me. Cheers. Fist that shit, right? Mm. Tastes good. um, but now that I'm in my mid 20s, I've realized that there are so many beautiful types of women out there in this world, and one of them in particular is one that I never really thought I would be so attracted to. Yeah, and of course, I'm talking about the older, more mature women, right? Or for those of you who are Gen Z, the MILF is what I'm extremely attracted to. The MILF, that's right. MILF. Um, for those of you confused older folks out there, MILF stands for Mom I'd Like to Fuck. Just fuck. That's right. Mom I'd like to fuck. So basically, if you're an attractive woman between the ages of, usually it's 35 to 55 is the age range, and you have kids, you could qualify as a MILF. Um, and in porn, um, if you're from the ages of 20 to 40, usually the age range just drops kind of. Then you're a MILF. Hey, 20 to 55, who cares? 60 even. Um, Yeah, because as for those of you who don't know, in porn, you go straight from teen, which is 18 to 19, sometimes 17 even. But hey, we don't know. Um, yeah, straight to milf at 20. Nothing in between. Goes from teen to milf. Done. Just like that. No young adult. No nothing. No, 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 no. So, but the key word is could. You could become a MILF, right? Because obviously you just have to pass with the approval board, rightfully named EXCYM, EHCYSM, which stands for Embarrassingly Horny Young Celibate Single Males. That's right. Yeah, I just made that one up. And obviously, you just have to put in an application with them, right? They review your application. They set up an interview with you to determine your intentions for gaining MILF status, right? To make sure that you're really worthy of joining the club, right? And then you just gotta show your tits, right? To make sure that they still have some life left in them. Because obviously, horny young single males are gonna wanna suck on them because it's kind of like fulfilling some sort of sex with mom fantasy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, sir? Come on, you know what I'm saying. Wait, no? Oh. Okay, that's weird. Never mind. It's some weird shit, trust me. I know. That's the process, though. Hey, I didn't come up with it. That's just what I researched. Look it up. It's real. Believe me, it's real. Oh, excuse me. The sun is just right in my eyes. I'm telling you, man. But, yeah. But for me, my attraction to MILFs is about a multitude of things, actually. First of all, their ability to still look gorgeous while also looking burnt out at the same time. Yeah, it's a rare accomplishment, actually. All those stressful years of, raising little frickin' disobedient, devilish children, right? Divorcing cheating husbands, those scumbags, right? Then coping with all that with heavy drinking and chain smoking, till their teeth fall out. And then need a liver transplant, and after all that, still managing to look fuckable to the naked eye. Woo! Oh yeah, baby. I guess what I'm saying is that I admire and wholeheartedly respect these strong women and all that they've been through in life. And hey, I'm just hoping that they still have enough strength to suffocate me with their thighs. That's all I'm hoping for, because that I would just love. Really, I mean, there's one way to die. Huh? Being suffocated with thighs? Huh? Female thighs? Thunder thighs? That I would gladly accept if I was ever deserving of capital punishment. That is the exact way I would want to go. Hands down, for sure. I mean, if they gave me a choice between the guillotine, lethal injection, Chinese water torture, and asphyxiation by way of Charlize Theron's thighs, whoo, hands down, 100%. Charlize Theron. I would choose Charlize Theron every day. Every day of the week, twice on Sundays. Fuck yeah. Because at least if she was choking me out from the front, right, they could at least put in my biography on Wikipedia, as well as my epitaph on my tombstone. Cause of death? Drowned in pussy. Hell yeah, baby. Drowned in pussy. I mean, that is what I want my legacy to be for everyone who's ever frickin' known me. That's right. He drowned in pussy. That's how he went out. That's a baller. Straight up gangsta. Because I don't know if you guys know, but MILFs have to be older than you by at least 20 years, right? And some of you are probably thinking, but Mischa, you can be 60 and get with a 40-year-old mother of two, right? No. No. That is what we call LG hunting. That's the opposite. Little girl hunting. Because I'm in that situation, I'm 20 years her senior, right? So for a 20-year-old young stud, that 40-year-old is a MILF, obviously, right? Because 20 years older. For me, at 60, though, in that situation, she's an LG. That's how it works, right? LG, little girl. Not little girl like a kid, but, little girl relative to your age. Come on, we're not perverts here. Yeah, don't worry. I'll get into LG hunting and LB hunting another time. That's a whole nother story. All you confused folks out there are like, oh my god, all these new terms, I don't know what they mean. Don't worry. LG hunting, another time when I'm back. With that being said, though, because I'm in my mid-20s, I'm getting a little worried that I might never fulfill my fantasy of checking MILF off of my bucket list, you know? Because when you think about it, as I age, MILFs eventually become mature and older grandmothers, right? Gen Z translation, GILFs, grandmas I'd like to fuck. That's right, just like that. Fucking. Oh, yeah. And then before you know it, as I age even more, those GILFs eventually become CILFs. Corpses I like to fuck. CILF. That's right. And let me be clear, I don't ever want to get to that point where all I have left are CILFs. Honestly, man, please. So please, if there are any MILFs in the audience tonight, you know who you are, and you found what I said about CILFs revolting, please come find me later after the show, and please put me out of my misery. Fulfill my fantasy of that so that I never have to rely on CILFs when I'm older down the line. I beg you, please. Oh, fulfill my fantasy. Please, just fuck me. If you're a MILF, just fuck me, please. I would love that so much. You don't even know. Don't even know how much I'd love that. Yeah. Although I've been thinking about my life in 20 to 30 years, right? When I'm in my 40s and 50s. And at that point, I would be going after GILFs for sure. Because those MILFs that I'm chasing now would presumably turn into GILFs when their children have children, right? But I think to myself, the age group that GILFs are, right, which is 60 to death, pretty much, would they be wanting to fuck a middle-aged man going through a midlife crisis? Or would they just go straight for 20-year-olds again? I don't know. Because it's a legitimate question, no? Very legitimate. Because when you think about it, if the roles were reversed, as a 70-year-old man, I sure as hell would not be going for a 50-year-old woman. Oh, no, 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 no. Mm-mm. No, thank you. Fuck no. No, I would go on full Hugh Hefner, man. Only 20-year-olds. Not a day over 20. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. I might be willing to accept up to 25, but not older. Not older than 25. Because all in all, you know, when you die at that age, the 20-year-old is gonna get all your money anyway, right? I mean, hell, she might even speed up the inevitable and kill you for it. I mean, who knows? But I'll tell you one thing though. If my 20-year-old honey is about to kill me for my money when I'm at that age, I would be okay with it. As long as she gives me a choice of how I want to go out, right? Because knowing me, I would love asphyxiation by way of her thighs. So that I could go out drowning in pussy. Yes, sir. Woo! All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it. Ciao.
Coming all the way from Canada. Keep on traveling all the world. To bring to you right here, this rap. Live from T-Dot in the 416. You know how we do. Up north. You know how we do up north.
Up late.